Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Emerging Franchise Brands Podcast. I'm your host, Frank Fiume, here live at the IFA2024 National Convention, and looking forward to interviewing some folks at this year's event. I am with Simone Kelly, the founder of Grasons, who was on our Emerging Franchise Brands podcast. Simone, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Great seeing you again.
You too.
So you've been to a few IFAs, right? This is your third one?
Yes.
So what are you hoping to get out of this year's IFA?
I actually was looking for vendors, all vendors.
All vendors.
That's all I'm interested in is the vendors. A couple of international attorneys that I'm meeting with, but really just the vendors.
Well, you get them all in one shot here, right?
I know. It's awesome.
It is great.
Yeah.
So yesterday, Deion Sanders was a keynote speaker. Well, he was fantastic, wasn't he?
It's amazing. Like, so awesome. I love he can't stop his brain. And then when he finally stops, he's like, whoa, wait, I have this whole sheet I'm supposed to be reading from.
Right.
He was awesome.
He went totally off script.
Yeah.
So what was your rabbit?
My rabbit is my mom and my kids. My two boys.
That's what kept you going to build that company?
Every day. Every company I build has my kids' names in it, or my mom's name, so that if I ever want to quit or I get frustrated, I know I can't. Because then I'm like, but it's for them, so like if I quit, then I'm a quitter, and so you look at that name every time and you just think, okay, I'm not going to quit.
That is amazing. We will always do more for others than we will ever do for ourselves, right?
I think so. I think it's actually the same, right? Because you feel better when you're helping somebody, so it makes you feel good, right? I don't feel good doing it like just for me per se, right?
And it gets you through the tough times because, like you said, it allows you to say, I'm not quitting, I can't quit.
Correct, yeah. I don't know how to quit. I wish I did sometimes.
Well, you're an inspiration. That's what makes you successful.
Aww.
And I know in your next venture you're going to be successful again.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Very excited about it.
All right, well, we're going to keep it under wraps. I know it's something new that you're working on.
I'll call you. We'll do another podcast.
Sounds good. We'll do it. Simone, thanks so much for being on.
It was a pleasure seeing you,
All right,
Greg.
see you again. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning into the Emerging Franchise Brands Podcast. For additional insights, guest applications, and to stay connected, visit us at efbpodcast.com. The Emerging Franchise Brands Podcast is for entertainment purposes only, and the views expressed do not necessarily represent those of Emerging Franchise Brands, its host Frank Fiume, or Emerging Franchise Group, LLC. Any discussed franchise or investment opportunity requires thorough investigation, obtaining proper disclosure documents, and expert consultation before making any investment decisions. The podcast and its host do not offer professional advice or endorsements, and they hold no responsibility for actions, representations, accuracy, or consequential damages related to the podcast content.